Happy Tuesday to everybody. Hope all is well. Just tapping in to see what's going on with you guys on out there. I know a brother is tired. I've been at this since 5 o'clock this damn morning. I just got home, washed up, put on some more clothes, and I won't lie to y'all. I ain't gonna even front. I'm trying to get into something today. It's Tuesday. Feel like I don't want to just be going to work and coming home every single day. That's cool and all, but sometimes I need to get out and see some other things. If you get my drift. But I'm always gonna come in and check in with y'all to let y'all know everything is good. All is truly well on my end. And for right now, I'm just chilling. I thought about even cranking up the live stream off StreamYards, but I don't know. I don't know. It's not like I don't have any content to talk about, anything to talk about to put out some content. I most definitely do, but sometimes I just don't. Just sometimes I don't be in that type of mood, man. Sometimes I just want to sit back and enjoy a show, and I don't have to be the one that's running it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I like to just sit back and relax and watch other content creators do their show. Depending on what it is and what type of content it is, I most definitely don't mind sitting back and actually listening to somebody else do content. But that all depends on what it is, though. I ain't listening to every damn body. Fuck all that. But what's going on, though, people? Happy Tuesday. Where you at, chat? Talk to me. I talk back. So what's going on? What's going on, people? Come on, people. I know y'all just ain't gonna sit in the clouds and not talk back to old Johnny Blaze. I talk back. I promise to be nice. Even if you be mean to me, all I'm gonna do is just get you up out of here. I'm not doing any yelling and screaming. I did enough of this shit yesterday, and um I shouldn't have, but I did, you know. But I hold myself responsible for my own actions and just move on. But again, what's happening on out there? How's everybody doing on this Tuesday afternoon? What's going on? What's new? What's shaking? What's popping? Other than the fact, right, that off the Florida coast, they caught the largest shipment of drugs in U.S. history. Over $500 million worth of drugs has been seized off the Florida coast. Over $500 million, ladies and gentlemen. That is a lot of fucking drugs, okay? And it's coming off the Florida coast. Shit. I bet Carlos wish he was right there off the coast so he could be able to get in where he fit in and grab him a couple of bricks. Grab him a couple of bricks. Oh man. And Carlos so goddamn petty. This man gonna say yes, Trump. Trump, you need to send the National Guard to Chicago. They need help. Well, shit. Hey, that all may be true to a certain degree, but y'all down there in Florida got a real life uh drug problem on down there. Y'all be getting the drugs in and everything. I'm talking about, boy, it's gonna be a drought down there in Florida. They caught them up, caught whoever they got caught with that amount of drugs like that. Boy, it's gonna be an ugly drought on down there in Florida. Y'all gonna have to go to another surrounding state or something and go and get it from somewhere else, because you damn sure ain't gonna be getting it from Florida. Man, you damn sure ain't gonna be getting it from Florida. But I see ain't nobody talking up in the chat. You know, I only popped up to check on y'all anyway to see what's good, see what's happening. But I see ain't nobody talking, so I guess, right? I guess. So I won't hold y'all. I get on up out of here. What's happening, Reggie Rez? What's the word, bro? Yeah, you know, I'm sure there's other content creators that's live right now, and you probably want to tune in to that, so it's all good. Yeah, Reggie, you know I see you, bro. I see you, man. Now wait a minute. Let me start a poll real quick. All right, I'm gonna start a poll. And there go the poll question right there, ladies and gentlemen. Should I go live off StreamYards? I'll let y'all vote on that. Hey Tanya, how you doing? Happy Tuesday to you. Yeah, I'll let y'all vote on that. Yeah, it depends on how the vote goes. Then that'll determine if I'm gonna go ahead and go live off of StreamYards. And then if so, if I do, it won't be right off the riff anyway, because shit, a brother gotta eat. I gotta put something on my stomach. Man, Reggie Rez, the weather cool though, man. It's like, man, 75 degrees, man. It's just right to me. I'll take 75 degrees every day of the week. 75? Hell yeah, I'll take that. Hell yeah, Reg, I'll take the 75 degrees, man. All day long. Shit, 75 to 80 degrees, I can accept that. But when it be getting over 85 and 90 and all, I'll be miserable as hell, y'all. Y'all just don't even know. Oh, it's been hot down south. Well, yeah, that's already expected too. Damn, you just got off the road, Reggie Reg. Well, I know you ready to relax, man, for a while. At least until the next time you got to hit the road again. I know when you be getting home from off the road, bro, I know all you really be trying to do is just to relax. Stretch your stretch your legs out, you know what I'm saying? So you can, you ain't sitting up in no truck for hours on in, hours on out. I mean, I know that's cool. You gonna get your money, but man, I know when you get up out of there, shit, you be, man, look, you don't even be wanna, unless you ain't got no real pressing business to do. If you ain't got shit else to do, oh, you most definitely gonna relax. What up with it, Angelo J? Yeah, I know Angelo can relate to that. Shit, I know. Yeah, Angelo, don't you drive trucks? Shit, I know. Once you get off the road and you ain't in that truck driving for hours and hours, shit, hell, you be ready to relax if you ain't got no pressing business to take care of at the crib. You know. Oh, you home every day? Well, shit. Hey, that's cool though that you local though, but shit, I know you still be wanting to shit relax though after you get through doing all the local runs. I know you do. Shit, like you ain't trying to sit up unless you got some house, some chores to do or whatever that's pressing and you gotta do it, or some other business that you gotta take care of. If all your shit taken care of once you get off, boy, I know only thing you be thinking about is just stretching out and laying it out and resting. Yeah, I know, right, Reggie Reg? It be the heat. I know the heat be probably driving your ass crazy as hot as it be down south. Shit, that's why I can't go down south in the summertime. I tried that before. That shit, man. That shit, it's too goddamn hot. I complain about it being hot here in Illinois, but I know it ain't nothing compared to the heat down south. I know it ain't. What up with a K20 EP1? What's the word, man? A K20. Did you hear about them catching all them drugs up off the Florida coast? They caught the who was that? The Coast Guard caught them up. Whoever it was. Now I got the clip on my community wall. Right, the largest bus, the largest drug bus in history. Yeah, the biggest bus. Right, right. Over $500 million worth of drugs was seized off the Florida coast. Boy, it's gonna be an ugly drought down there. K20, it's gonna be an ugly drought down there. They call them goddamn drugs. Shit, KTC is about to be a drought down there in Florida. Yeah, it's about to be a big dumbass drought. Watch. Shit, anybody that from Florida wants some drugs, y'all gonna have to go to a surrounding state. Y'all gonna have to go to another state to go get your drugs, cause Florida gonna be down. Florida gonna be down for a while. Yes, they do. K20 EP1. You ain't lying about that. Shit, KTC Carlos can't give you that. He can't give you your shipment. It's gone. It's gone, folk. It's gone, G. And yeah, them drugs gone. He can't do shit. He gonna have to double it up on the next. Yeah, they going up. Yeah, prices most definitely gonna go up behind this. Don't keep the change. He gonna have to double up. Shit. Yeah, he gonna have to double up with your shipping. He gotta get the shipping that he need to give to you now, and the future shipment, and but look, wait a minute, but you know them price like you just said, them prices gonna go up. He gotta cut you some slack off the first though shipment though, but that second shipment, yeah, he gotta go up on them prices on you. That's messed up. Boy, I'm talking about boy. I'm telling you, it's still gonna be a drought though. So whatever they got right now, oh yeah, they going up on their prices. You can bet that. People gonna be mad as hell. Then that means if they gotta go up on the prices on them getting any type of drugs, what's going on, Uncle Will? Then guess what? They gotta go up on the customers too. And y'all know the customers ain't gonna like that shit. Yeah, the customers ain't gonna like, when they go and get their drugs and shit, and then the drug man tell them, man, prices have went up because we shit, hey, Hey, that's a part of the game. That's a part of the game. Either way, shit, y'all. Everybody knows how that goes. When the law enforcement sees a lot of damn drugs in anybody's city and state, boy, I'm telling you, every time they're gonna go up on the prices every time because it's they got limited resources now. The big shipment then got took, so now they got to scramble and find another route to go and get some more damn drugs. It still ain't gonna stop. Yeah, they just shut them down temporarily. Boy, KTC, them motherfucking fiends gonna be mad as hell. They ain't gonna even want to shop with them. No, they ain't gonna want to shop with them. You know these hypes around nowadays, boy. They be knowing when the drugs ain't good. They be knowing too, cause they sure to tell you like, man, this batch that you got right here, this ain't on hit. They be like, man, and then they'll be trying to throw plays to them and everything. They ain't gonna have no other choice. Once they tell them, no, that shit ain't no good, they ain't gonna have no other choice but to throw them plays just to get rid of the shit. Well, I'm so glad. I'm so glad I ain't in that shit no damn more. Look at all that shit right there. Keep the change that you gotta go through when shit like that happens. Man, I don't want to go through no shit like that. The motherfucker dope fiends be mad at the motherfucker coming at you all sideways and shit, man. Fuck all of that. The money might come fast and it comes with abundance, but it just ain't worth it though. All that shit that you gotta go through, it ain't worth it. I'm glad I've been got all that type of shit up out my damn system back in the 90s. Shit, fuck all that. I can't. Mm-mm. Hell yeah, man, you already know KTC. Them motherfuckers is boo coo crying. What up, Franklin dog? What's up, OG? Happy Tuesday to you. Now, I know y'all see my poll. I do got a poll up. Should I go live off StreamYards? Well, at this point, I got 13 votes in. I have 77 people saying yes, 23% of people saying no. Well, we already know who that is. Them the haters. Haters. The haters don't want me to go live off the StreamYards, ladies and gentlemen. They don't want me to go live off of StreamYards. Oh damn, boy. I don't know why. I don't know why people be so hostile with me though. You know what I'm saying? Like I really be going around starting trouble. I know how to be cool. Yeah, I know how to be cool. I don't be on that. I don't be on that though, y'all. I really don't. And you know, I'd have worked on my keeping my emotions in check, you know. Unfortunately I didn't yesterday, but that doesn't mean uh that I'm gonna fly out the handle every single time. What up with it, Brian? You know. But I can acknowledge when I'm the one that was wrong in that situation. Oh no, I ain't did nothing, Brian. Yeah, already. You know it already, Reggie Reg. Look, I'm actually ready to have that conversation, but not like right at the moment. But you know, I know how to get in contact with you though, Reggie Reg. We most definitely gonna talk. Yeah, we most definitely gonna talk. But no, Brian, man. No, Brian, I did the dummy yesterday, and not to go all off into it or whatever the case may be, but I shouldn't allow a certain individual on my platform. I should have never unblocked that person to try to prove a point. That was my fault because I already know It don't matter. It don't, and I'm not even saying the individual's name. If people that was there at the show yesterday, they could fill you in the chat as far as that, Brian. But like, man, look, all because I wanted to prove a point that in hindsight, it really don't even make a difference because ain't nobody gonna do shit about it. No, ain't nobody gonna do shit about it. So it's like I wasted time with that dumb shit that I could have been doing something productive besides trying to, prove a point. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't like nobody lying in my face or acting like I'm telling a lie on them. And then on top of that, ask me to play the video. No, I'm not gonna play the video. Because that's giving you light. I'm not giving you no light over here. Look, that's with anybody. If you want to sit up here, be under the influence of alcohol, driving, while you have your kid up in the car, that's your business. I frankly don't give a fuck. What's going on, Angie? Yeah, Brian. It just it went left for but that's me always. I don't need to prove a point all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need it that bad. Like it's cool as long as the people know the truth and know what happened. Then it is what it is. Yeah, Brian. You know what I'm talking about now. Yeah, I knew you was gonna figure it out. How you doing, Angie? Happy Tuesday. Yeah, I knew you was gonna figure it out. I knew. As soon as I said what I said, I knew. That's why I didn't. That's why I know how to say things without having to say nobody's name, because that's all they be listening for, Brian. They be listening for their name so they can have an excuse to sit back and go to their channel and try to make content up out of it. No, I ain't gonna let you get no content off of no simple shit like that. That's good, Angie. That's good. That's good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Good to see you up in the chat. I'm trying to let the votes get to 20. So y'all make sure to vote on that poll. What up with it, Carlos? Yeah, I did attempt it, but Brian, it still didn't even do no good because the individual still lied about it. So it's like, man, I don't have to prove nothing. Like, at this point, go ahead and lie your heart out. I don't care. Go ahead and lie. It really ain't that deep. And like I said, I'm far from it now at this point. I'm not even gonna uh drag it out or no shit like that. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm not gonna drag it out. I don't have no issues or none of that. That was just unfortunate what happened yesterday because I actually was always a stickler on staying on topic of what I talk about. And I veered off to try to prove a point and it still went left. So, like I said, it is what it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, but I not that time. Not that time, Reggie Reg. Carlos, you was in the chat yesterday. You know what the hell happened? Talking about some Han. You know exactly what happened, Carlos. You know what happened in the show when I went off of Stream Yards. I ain't saying no names, Carlos, and I don't want you to say the name either. But you feel what I'm saying? You knew what happened. Yeah, I know. I already know that, Carlos. But what I've learned though, even in this, is that Sometimes you just can't avoid the fuck shit. Sometimes, not most times you can, but it be them times though, man. Sometimes you just gotta let it ride. Sometimes it ain't gotta be no everyday or no shit like that. But sometimes you just gotta pop off and let a motherfucker know that it ain't that sweet. And then once you let them know it ain't that sweet, then you go ahead on about your business. Yeah, sometimes you ain't got to do it every man. I'm not trying to waste no time and energy on letting no motherfucker know no every day. Man, fuck all that. These individuals is grown. They don't give a fuck either way. The most you can do is make them feel bad, but then at the same time, you don't make them feel bad because they still doing the fuck shit. They still doing the fuck shit. So it's like, man, whatever. Why even waste time and energy on pointing some shit out when all they gonna do is just do it again so you could talk about? I be sitting back. That's why I like certain people, man. I don't give a fuck what they talking about. I'm not gonna talk about that shit. I'm not even gonna bring it up. Now, Self Talk had a video about Raja Jackson and that whole situation with the wrestlers and shit, right? But I guess Self Talk took it down. So I don't know. But I mean, I wasn't gonna, cause see, it's violence on that video, so I don't want to play it. That's why, like, when some videos that I post on my community wall, y'all, some of them videos ain't gonna get played because it be having too much violence in them, and I don't want my channel to be struck by me even having it on my community wall. It's certain videos that I refuse to put on my community wall because of the last time what just happened to me. So if it got some violence up in it, I'm not playing it on my channel. Even posting it on my community wall, I tell y'all where it's at, and y'all can go look at it for yourself. But I would never play it on my channel because then they'd have me dead the rights, and then I could catch a community strike uh, for because it'd come off like I'm promoting violence, and I'm not here to promote no violence. I don't even want to, show too much of anybody. Now the body cam footage, that's a little different. But like literally showing a fight, two people just fighting without no police and all this and that, no, I'm most definitely gonna get flagged. All right, so I'm only able to get up to 17 votes. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this because it's been over 20 minutes. All right, so the poll reads: I asked y'all, should I go live off of StreamYards? I got 76% says yes, 23% says no. Thank y'all who participated in the poll. All right, so um, well, I guess the people spoke. So y'all want me to go live off of StreamYard. So y'all still gonna have to give me a couple hours because like I said, Johnny Blaze need to go and eat. So I need to fix my food, eat, chill out for a little minute, let it digest, and then I'll just come with a late show. It probably be around 7:30, 8 o'clock at the latest that I go ahead and go live. So it's still a little early, so I want to just kind of sit back and chill and not do too much for right now. No, I didn't know I could. I didn't know I could drop the link on vertical. I never knew that, Carlos. I swear I didn't. No, I didn't even know that. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on now. I think I see it now. I think I see it, Carlos. I'm gonna have to play with this a little bit to really find out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play with this a little bit. But shit, I must gotta put it up on my community wall then, Carlos, for the link. Oh, you saying Just Jay just do it? Well then Just Jay gonna have to show me how to do it then, cause now that I've never did off the vertical. But it don't matter because, I'd rather just do that off of stream yards anyway. I don't be too much tripping about anybody hitting no link when I'm on the vertical. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, just checking up on y'all to see what's good. But yeah, when the next time Just Jay come up in the chat, I'm gonna ask her to show me how to do it off the vertical anyway. But normally I like to do it off of stream yards anyway and just drop the link and have certain people come on up. Not everybody. Not everybody. Everybody is not gonna be have that cachet to be able to come up on my panel. Only the people that support the channel and rock out on a consistent basis, them the people that I worry about to even hit the link. Otherwise, I'm not tripping about nobody else hitting my link. I want these people that they know for a fact that I don't too much care for them. We have nothing to talk about. I don't want to. When I tried that, it went left. So I'm already knowing what type of time people on. So I'm not going to give them that type of satisfaction. Just stay away from me or be in the clouds because I don't even want you to type up in my chat. And I will let Keep the Change. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let Keep the Change know, and then that way she can let y'all know as far as my moderators up in the chat or who can type up in here and who can't. You know. But anyway, let me go ahead and give me something to eat, y'all. Salute to the chat. Appreciate y'all pulling up and double tapping that screen to hit the like button for your boy Johnny Blaze. And I will see y'all around 7:30, 8 o'clock tonight. All right. Salute, y'all.